Hi everyone, this is me again. Thank you very much for listening to my post. Today we are going to talk about basic writing, which means especially for those new and aspiring writers. So, you decided to become a writer. Congratulations. Go for it and change the world. Isn't that good? Sound good? When we decide to do something in life, normally we don't consider many things, consequences, what will happen. We just go and we find this out only after we have finished trying. That's normally what we do. But as an experienced writer, let me give you some advice. Please consider these 5 points before you should decide to become a full-time writer. Since you have decided to become a writer, I I think you must have some talent to write. After all, writing is all about expressing yourself, telling a story, and make your readers believe what you think. I am saying this only because in a modern day writing is the most easiest part because there are so many other things. You must wear so many different hats to become a dis- decent writer. For example, you must know some technology, how to use social media, how to talk with media, how to give speeches, and how to interact with your readers. A lot of things, marketing, promotion, all these things. You must know a lot of things. But of course, that comes with experience. So once you started it, you will gradually get it. First thing you must decide is what topics do you want to write and what kind of writing do you want to write, because there are so many types of writing. For example, non-fiction, non-fiction, self-help, memoir, short stories, reviews. Even in fiction you have many genre: spy, romance, contemporary, thriller, many. So you must decide which type of writing do you really like to write. Of course, you won't know that at the beginning because you need some experience before you can find out what is best for your writing. So you must consider 2 points. One is experience, two is you must love that writing. It must come from the heart. So once you knew that, then it will be easier for you to concentrate on that particular writing. That's what you should do. The second thing is timing, because we have family, we have job, we also have other commitment, social, and other you have many things because we are social animals. We live in a society, so you have all things. So do you have time? Will you have time to write? Can you write full time, or do you have spare times to pursue your writing dream. So you must make a routine. For example, can you write weekly or daily, or you can write in the morning or in the evening or daytime or the weekend or something like that. You have to make a schedule, planning, then make a routine, make a habit of it. So at least you can dedicate some time of your life on these things, on writing. The third one is very important, that in order to write, you must read a lot. So, do you have time to read book? Do you have budget? Will it affect your financial situation at home? Of course, you can read many books on online, but for me, I like more physical books. So, can you afford it? All these things you have to consider. All this, end of the day, it's also financial situation. Financing is involved, so you have to decide: can you afford it? Do you have a budget for this? But my advice is of course, uh, when you read, don't read only the subject you like the most. Read as many different books as possible from different writers, because you can learn one or two things from each book, because they have different style, different way of expressing things, different plotting, all these things. You can learn many things from different books. That's very important, because if you don't read, you'll never be a good writer. It's as simple as that. The fourth one is, you must set a goal, at least reasonable goal. Whether you want to be a professional writer or you are simply writing for pleasure. So, what do you want to achieve from your writing? You must know, because without goal, what is the point of starting it? Because you will never know when to stop. There will be no deadline. You will just keep going on and on, but it never end. No result. That means no improvement. So you must set a goal. Let's give myself 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. So within that certain period of time, I want to achieve this or that. You must know, and you must work diligently according to your goal. So as you continue working and reaching closer and closer to your goal, you'll get more excited, you'll get more motivated, so it will be much easier for you. So without goal and deadlines, there is no point. The fifth and the most important one is the support of your family. That's very important. If you don't have it, please don't start it. You won't be going nowhere, because family is our most important thing in our life. If your family don't support you, if they don't know what you are doing, what you want to achieve, then the writing will make you happy or whatever. They won't support you. So you must have a clear, you must have a meeting with them. you must clearly tell them why you are doing this, what you want to achieve this, what differences or adjustment will it bring into your families. Will they support you or not? Are you guys with me or not? You have to ask them. You have to explain to them, or even, if necessary, convince them. Then, once you have their support, then half of your goal is already achieved. Because without it, trust me, you are not going anywhere. Don't even start it. So, that's the most important part. So, please consider these 5 points. What topics or type of literature you want to write? How much time can you contribute? What is your routine? How many books can I afford to read or have time to read? What is my goal? How much time do I have? And what I want to achieve from it within this time period? And is my family with me, with their love, support, and encouragement? You will already won half of the battle. So, after considering these 5 points, I think it will be much easier for you to start writing. Of course, writing is not that easy. It's a very, because it's not a 100-meter dash, it's a marathon. You must do a lot of preparations, a lot of things involves. You must have passion, you must have patience, you must have determination, discipline, and hard work. It's also a very lonely job. You are by your own. You must be able to motivate yourself by your own, because nobody will be there. There's also no money. So if you don't love writing, if it doesn't come from your heart, don't even bother, because it won't be easy. And writing is all about imagination. You must be able to think before you can write. And to be able to think, you must read as many books as possible. And of course, end of the day, it comes from your experience. Of course, in my age, it's easier to say. End of the day, you will be just writing your own experiences. So you have to be determined. Only then you can achieve your goal. I hope this helped. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.